Hey Sag, how are you? I am back to do your July monthly, honey. Men can be honeys too. It's okay. Anyways, how we're going to do this is in 4 sections, okay? I'm going to use the oracle cards for the main energy for your personal space, which is kind of where you'll be at, your mind space for the month. Then we're going to do love, we're going to do work, and then family, okay? And then I'm going to use tarot to clarify those different sections. The deck that I'm using is the Afro Tarot. It is by Jessie Jumanji. If you guys want to follow her, she's an African-American mixed art artist, okay? She has some really nice stuff on her Instagram. Her Instagram is Jessi Jumanji, so check her out, okay? Now I pre-shuffle, so y'all don't have to hear all that noise. There may be times where I may still kind of reshuffle the cards. It's just an intuitive thing in a sense that I do. But anyways, let's get into it. So for your personal space, we have message in a bottle. That's when something unexpected happens. The number 6 is something about improvement, though. Harmony. That harmony could come from conflict or it could come from just being in a good place. For love, time for a nap, Sag. This is number 6. We got another 6. You got 2 6s. This is about your life with the harmony and the improvement. So love and personal space could be connected, but we'll find out when I do the tarot, right? Never-ending story for work. This is a 10. This is about an ending or either some type of completion, right? Then for family, let me see. Flexible, another 10. You have 2 10s, 2 6s. Balance, or maybe some division in your life. But we should find out, okay? What is this message in a bottle about for Sagittarius? What is unexpected that's coming in? The Hangman. Some type of change in perception. Something comes in, yeah. 3 of Cups. Friendship. Maybe a love relationship. We don't know yet. 9 of Cups in reverse. See how that's flipped? That's wish fulfillment. Something happened. Yeah. 8 of Swords. Right now, for majority of Sagittarius, what the issue is you guys are seeking something and you don't know where to find it. And you're starting to see your perception is changing about a lot of stuff around you, about how you improve yourself, how you go towards things that make you happy. You're starting to realize that maybe you need a little bit of support. You do have people that celebrate you and you appreciate it, but maybe you need more. Something is making you feel unfulfilled this month, okay? And it's something that you've had anxiety about for a while, but I feel like in the month of July, Sag, you'll be coming out of that, okay? Now that's one Sag that I'm picking up on, or a few. But then I'm also picking up on the ones that may have something come to them, some information that's surprising and startling. It's gonna come from a place you wouldn't expect. Just like a message in a bottle, floating, and you'll see it just float up, like, where did this come from? That's the type of information that you're going to be dealing with this month, and it's going to change your perception about people that you collaborate with, people that you're friends with and you give your feelings to. This may feel like something that has changed your perception on your happiness when it comes to the groups that you involve yourself in, the people. This could be some information too for another Sag that actually releases you from some anxiety about things. For real life, for thinking that something wasn't going to work out, and it actually is. When we get into the other energy, we'll be able to connect everything and kind of get a clearer picture of what's going on with you for July, okay? For love, like I said, we have time for a nap. Strength. Being strong in love situations. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Hey, it happens to all of us. You ain't always on top of the wheel. Whatever this is, it wasn't meant to be. Yep. 2 of Cups, some type of love relationship you're taking a break from and you're trying to be strong. 7 of Pentacles. You invested a lot. You invested a hell of a lot, yeah. Something that was supposed to be a passionate start and it wasn't, and now you have to take a break. There's also a Sag here who literally is not in contact with the person that they are dealing with. There's no contact here, and something you invested your money, your time, your love in, and they were supposed to give it back, and now you're trying to be strong through the process in July. Realizing that This was something you need to take a break from a long time ago, but because the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, that's when the divine comes in and it strains these things out. And this fell right on top of your strength. The fact that the Wheel of Fortune fell on top of your strength is that this is because this is something that, again, improving how you see your own value. This is about value right here in both sections. For your personal life in July, you're focusing on your value. That's a personal theme for a lot of people, though, in different signs. If you know your birth chart, go listen to the other videos for like your Venus, your Mercury, or your Mars. Even your sun sign. Just listen to your sun sign. Sometimes it isn't a full picture. For work, the Emperor, feeling out of control. And because it's falling over, never in this story. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Finding out some type of betrayal was revealed to you. You didn't even know it was happening. You got another major. We got Temperance in reverse. Being out of whack. Life all upside down. Not knowing what to do. Queen of Swords. Realizing you got to cut some stuff out, Sag. Something has to be cut out, Sag. That's the point here. Like, something has to go. Because this never-ending story in your work life, it could be somebody that you're partnering with. Something is happening around you, Sagittarius, where people are either taking ideas, or either if they're not taking ideas, you're just not getting the support. Something is going on with a business that you started, and you're starting to see some people that were supposed to be there for you doing some things to you that are underhanded. Maybe you hired somebody to do something for you like a website, or you hired somebody to assist you, and this person decided to not do that and do some really bad things behind the scenes, which have caused you to be upside down in your feelings. You don't know how to balance what you know in your mind happened in this situation, what you know somebody that you cared about, somebody you trusted came and took. See, you don't know how to get that balance back from it. The best path forward for whatever this is that's dealing with your work, for this particular Sag, is to cut through this, cut through the bullshit, pay attention to what's going on around you. See, a never-ending story, this whole cycle of completion, this all feeling out of control and realizing that somebody was backstabbing you the whole time, that they were acting like they supported you, this feeling out of whack, these are all things to help you get yourself back on track this month. Like I said, your whole theme is about, in order to improve, some things have to come to an end. Some cycles got to be completed, and these cycles involve work situations. And it's looking like it's going to involve family. But let's see. For family, you have flexible. First card out, Ace of Cups. Not being emotionally filled. Another major, you got the Star. Some healing going on here. That's just for one. Yep, 6 of Cups. Not being able to get out the past. Need to be flexible. Knight of Pentacles. You probably gave somebody in your family some money. And now you realize, and you think back on it, they didn't give it back. This could be for one Scorpio. That's what I'm seeing, yeah. Somebody that did some conniving stuff. Scorpio, you could be literally dealing with, like, you could be dealing with Sagittarius, a Aries, yeah. Maybe an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. See, whoever this is in your family situation, it could be family, and this family and work could be tied together because, you know, we have family that we don't share blood with. You have people that you call brother, sister, and all that because they done been down with you. They've been your friends for a long time. You consider them like family. These are the love situations that you're backing out on, and it's telling you to have some flexibility. To realize that this is not going to be some healing that comes overnight, but you can do it. If you're having people in your family betray you, don't focus in on the past and things that happened if you're trying to heal. Because there's a Scorpio here that's trying to heal some stuff with their family, but it was just too much dirty stuff that happened that put them in a position where they had to go away and heal, like lick their wounds away from their family. And they cannot stop thinking about what happened. They can't stop thinking about it. And all they realizing to themselves is, if I go back towards this family situation, it's just going to be for them to use me again. Somebody feel like their family using them here. Somebody is getting used by their family. And they're not looking at it like that because they're the type to take care of people. pour into others before they pour into themselves, and that's the stuff we're going to stop this month, Sagittarius. Moving forward, you got a lot of things that are going to make you feel out of control. The best thing you have working for you, though, is your personal side. And the reason I'm saying that is because you will have a change in perception. That change in perception is about growth. Being able to find those people who actually support you, who have that equal ratio of emotion and logic and all those things that you have and you possess. The same passion and drive you have. Finding relationships that are worth investing in. Things that will be supported. Things that you don't have to say, well, I got to defend myself in. Trying to end those type of patterns in your life so that you can have the harmony you want. Regardless of where you fall at in this Sag, I do know this much. This month for you will be about harmony. Improving how you view yourself. Being okay with endings because they are new beginnings. Even in your financial sector, which I know is so important to Sagittarius, is you guys already know how you feel about your work and your income. But something here has to come to an end so that you can redo yourself and rebuild. Letting people in on your business was the problem here. Whoever, it's a Sag here that started a business and had some people in it, most likely maybe family members in it, who were just coming in to try to get the money and they realized it. That's why they don't want to deal with them. There could be a Sag here that's letting them block some people in their family. It's some blocking going on right here, and I mean it. Like, it's some real blocking going on in this situation. Like, it could be somebody, it could be a Sag that is literally like, nope, in order to stay strong, I cannot deal with these people or these situations. There could be a Sag that's literally detached from it and just going to continue to let it happen even though they feel out of control. But this whole never-ending story for work, there could be a Sag that's just not going to give up on what they're doing even though they're surrounded by people that they know don't have their best interests at heart. Sag, this month is going to be something that will help you with what you're trying to establish for yourself. And I feel like there are a lot of Sagittarius here that are realizing that external things cause more problems than they fix. Relationships are supposed to be assets. They shouldn't be burdens or things that you have to tap into your strength for. You should have somebody that protects your heart. That's one thing about this Sag. Then there's a Sag here that is in a family situation, dealing with the fallout of something that came out, something that was in the past that people thought they had healed from. Something's happening maybe with, and it's causing issues in the family. People don't want to discuss it. Could be thinking about that in your personal space, whichever Sag this is. You could be thinking to yourself that I have to offer emotional support to people this month because they're going to need me, because I have the perception to do it, and I'm the voice of reason in these situations with my family. I'm the one that knows how to stay out of my head. There's a Sag here that realizes that they're not doing this because they want to be happy. They're doing this because they want to support others. It's not even about wish fulfillment. They just want to be there for people this month. Be present for their family. I do know that for work, something's going to be cut out. Sag, you're going to step into your power this month. As if you do it all the time, you know? But to have the Emperor fall out in your work situation, meaning you feeling out of control. Then the Seven of Swords. Some of y'all done been betrayed at your jobs. That had people backstabbing you and you didn't know. It was literally out of your control, everything that happened. There's probably a Sag here. And there's a Sag here that has, in the past, been in work situations where everybody knew they were fired before they did. But they were being discussed. But they had no balance in situations, and there was a lot of things going on behind the scenes they didn't know. And like I said, being out of control means that Sag was there just doing their job, not realizing that behind the scenes other people were doing stuff, and they're going to see it this month. I think, Sag, you've already seen it, and you're going to be processing it throughout the month. That's why this is in reverse. You're really realizing, whichever Sag this is, that there's no need to have control in situations, just to focus in on what serves your highest good. You know what, y'all? It's going to be a good one. Even though it's going to be kind of a little bit emotionally deep, that y'all don't like to go there. But I think you have to tap into that side of yourself. Make it through this month and realize, if you get anything or any message from this, that it's all in your hands and you have free will. Things can play out either way. Regardless of which situation you fall in, I actually do wish y'all the best, and I mean it. Bye, Sag.